Okay, extend the legs. Yeah, just sit up nice and straight, and kind of push the legs out, and gently push the knees down. Yeah, feel the back stretching, feel all of your stretching. Yeah, and then let go. Okay, so don't forget the breath is important. Right, and we start with inhaling, and when you exhale, right, that represents the letting go, no resistance, letting go of everything. So the more you can let go, the more relaxed, the more you can remove yourself from resistance, take away resistance, and the more you can expand. Right? So we talk about your world, right? You, and then a larger universe, and a larger universe, and a larger universe. So if the universe is expanding, right? That means for billions and billions of years, no resistance. Right? Can just expand, or very little, but it doesn't worry about it, right? It just keeps expanding, 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 right? If it stops, it stops. But if something pulls on it, right, then it keeps going. Right? So that's how we want to be. So if we can be like the planets, right, and just move to however the universe tells us to move, then maybe we can survive billions of years. I don't want to survive billions of years. That's a long time to have your consciousness, yeah. But that's the real big picture, right? If you can be like the universe, then you become invisible. Right? So if your intent can follow the universe, the Tao, nature, then no resistance, right? Then you become invisible because you're just part of nature. So to me, the Taoists are funny because the Taoists try to recreate nature. Right? So they manipulate it. So they make the gardens and say, "Oh, this is natural, right?" But it's not natural. But they're trying to manipulate it and say this is nature. But if you manipulate it, then that's truly not natural, right? Okay. So sit straight, take a breath. Put your hands here. Put your hands here. And exhale. Right. As you exhale and let go, let your body straighten out. Let the legs fall. And one more time. Expand the lower belly. Yeah. So feel your shoulders let go. Feel everything let go, but feel yourself getting taller as you exhale, as you relax. Every time you exhale, something gently pulling you up, something gently pulling you down. So you have to loosen up the whole pelvic region so we can expand in both directions. And relax. And you get to a point when you start stretching, and if you relax, right, has that little vibration from stretching, but because you're relaxing, it pulls, and then you're pulling it up, and then it pulls back, and it pulls it up. So you start having this little vibration, and you let that vibration go. Just let it vibrate. Any tension, let it go. If it gets to be too much, just take a break, and then restart. Relax all the facial muscles. Just feel them dropping. Have that no expression look, that no expression feeling. But slowly smile from the chest, from the heart. And project that smile out. While the face relax, the shoulders relax, the hips relax. Slowly walk the feet back in so they just touch the ground. Feel the tailbone tucking forward a little bit. Drop the shoulders, drop the shoulder blades. Start forming that little sun in your chest, warm and cool, just rolling and floating in your chest. And slowly imagine the sun in the sky sending that little stream of energy down through the top of your head, feeding that little sun in the chest. And that little sun is warm and cool at the same time. It's just floating, just gently putting out energy to wherever you need it in your body. Or you can imagine a thin little thread of energy going to wherever you need it to go, to the organs, the joints, inside of the bone, filling up the whole brain. Yeah, just imagine it doing whatever you need it to do. Right? Reducing inflammation, healing, warming, cleaning out an area. Whatever you need that energy to do. Slowly let your hands drop on the side. Just relax your shoulders. Imagine a mountain way out in front of you. Imagine the peak of that mountain. And as you slowly open your eyes, you're staring way out at that mountain top. And then when you're ready, pick up your hands. Slowly just drop your shoulder blades to pick up your hands and bring it up. Just wash your face and relax and turn the palms and exhale and down. Just let your head fall, open up the neck, let it pull on the spine. Yeah, when you're ready, just repeat the movement. You can take an extra breath anytime, or you can try to do the directed breathing, breathing in and then out when the palms come out. You can take an extra breath right here if you want. Let everything go. Not too high, just washing the face. And feel your shoulder blades project forward. And feel the whole body fill up, and that's the signal to come down. Always remembering to think of the lower dantian. So a little trickle of chi is always going to the lower dantian, right, about 3 inches below the belly button, right in the center. Do one more, and then we'll do the second one after this. One hand up, one hand down, extending, breathing in, exhale. Just let the lower hand go. Look at the fingertips first. Breathing in and turning, and letting go when you're ready. Washing the forearms. And second time, look at second finger, second line, eye level. Just turn the head as much as you can, as comfortably as you can, and then let it go. Sink the air down. Let the lower hand go. And third time, you look at the mountain top. Just imagine you staring way out. Send the chi out of your body through the eyes, way out in the distance. And come back to center, height of throat. Throat is open. Drop your shoulder blades, lift the sternum. Feel the whole body connect, and then down. Take an extra breath. Let it go. Fold the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades. Try to make the shoulder blades touch, and then up. And turn the palms to rotate the shoulder joint. come forward. And the whole time, imagine your legs sinking into the earth. You're sinking, flowing into the earth. One more time. All the way down. Let go, and one side. Let the waist turn, let the head and neck rotate. Really pay attention to under the shoulder blades. You have to fold the elbow when you come back. And then come forward. All the way down. And the other side, keep the fingers open. Pull that shoulder blade open. Let the body turn. You're trying to stretch all the fascia in the whole body, even though you're doing one movement. And then come forward, front to back. Reach your toes into the ground while you're doing this. So just press your toes gently into the earth. One more time. All the way down. Relax, two sides, back to front. And front to back. All the way down. Relax, take an extra breath. And then circles, loose circles. Just shake out the muscles. Okay, and then slow it down. And just imagine the movement. Just imagine the hands coming up while you're breathing in. And imagine the hands falling while you exhale. And then think of the spine. Just imagine your spine. And then pull your spine in one direction as you breathe in. And let it go. And then pull the spine in the other direction. And let it go. And you can turn the spine as much as you want. And when you exhale, just let everything go. Let the shoulders go. Let the hips go. Every time you exhale, just let everything go. Just release the tension right away. And then notice how tight the spiral is when you pull the spine. And then slowly start thinking of the waist. And instead of turning the spine, turn the whole waist. And then feel the difference from turning from the outside, the waist, compared to turning the spine. Little different feeling. It's just larger, more gentle. Your upper body can turn more to the side. When you exhale, not quite as dynamic, the release. And unless you really wind up, like you have to be looking behind you. Last one. And let it go. Just let any tension, any tiredness just flow out of the shoulders, through the arms, through the fingertips. Hold the ball, move to the spine. Slowly separate. Stretch the shoulder blades away. Just imagine the spine slowly stretching while you breathe and relax. Feel the hips stretch. Feel the shoulders dropping into place. Feel the fingertips being pulled in both directions. But don't pull the shoulders out. Just let the shoulders drop. Make sure the breath goes all the way down to the lower belly. Open the throat. Every time you breathe in, you can stretch a little bit more. Every time you exhale, you can expand a little bit more. And finally, take a nice breath and exhale. Stretching the palms, stretching the fingertips. Same thing on the other side. Slowly connecting, slowly releasing the wrist, the palm. Slowly opening every vertebrae. The shoulders fall into place. The legs sink into the earth. The top of the head being pulled and suspended from above. Relax every vertebrae. Every time you exhale, you expand. Every time you inhale, you expand. Take a deep breath and let it go. Pass right in front of the heart. Polish the heart. Polish that sun. Breathe in. And exhale when you're ready. Smile, project from the heart. Take an extra breath if you need to take an extra breath. Take a pause if you need to pause. Just take your time. So we say manlik, slow power. Manlik, slow power. Study yourself. Manmandi, take your time. Listen. One more time and we'll do our spirals. So as you come down, drop your elbow, turn your palm, and turn your waist towards the lower hand. Wash the face, wash the outside. Turn, lift, and fall. Breathe in and exhale. Let go. Breathe in, expand. Turn the head and let go when you're ready. Turn. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe in and turn. Breathe in and turn. Last one. Breathe in and turn. And come back to center. Come back to the heart. Look far away. Relax. Expand. And let go. Hold the ball. Breathe in. Imagine the body turning by itself. And let go. The waist turning or the spine turning. Whichever one you want to work on. One is really tight, one is a little larger. They both expand as you breathe in. And as you exhale, everything just falls back into place. Last one. Solar plex. Tilt the sternum up. Look far away. Lift and down. And feel the head expanding upwards. Press one leg into the earth. Bring the other one back. Press that leg. Release the other leg. Press both legs. Breathe in. Let go. Palms. Pull. pull the chi up. Drop the shoulders, elbows, and guide the chi back into the earth. And focus on the back of the hands. Back of the hands being pulled up, no resistance, just follow that feeling. Back of the hands being pressed down. Bottom of the hands being pushed up. Bottom of the hands being pulled down. Take a breath. Press one leg into the earth. Sink into the hip, let the waist turn. As the heel releases, then add the hands. Pick the leg up, guide it forward, set it down, let go. Set it down, let go. Imagine something helping you to pull the knee up. Every time you touch down, let go. Let go the hip, let go the shoulders. Just feel everything drop. And think of it as a fall prevention exercise. Right? Every time you touch the ground, just let all the joints go. So you drop straight down to the earth. Right? Instead of falling forward or backwards, you just crumple. Right? So right here, the hips let go and the shoulders let go. Just let go. So have that little snap in your body. Yeah, just let everything sink. Yeah. Yeah. The more you do it, it'll start to smooth out. So the joints will let go, but you just won't see the big movement in the body. Yeah. As high as you can. And let go. Come back to center. Hold the ball. What happened? Hey, who turned off the music? Open and close. Okay. Okay, so same thing. We have to press one leg to release the other. Sink into the hip. As you come up, gently rub against the rib cage. Create that little friction. Right. The first two are going to come out, and then when the leg comes out, you wind that leg up. You feel like something pulling up. That same string that's pulling up from here, pulling up from here. Guess they don't like that song. Okay, left or right, doesn't matter. Press one leg in. Whatever leg releases, lift. Rub against the rib cage, heel. And then press the knee down. And then wind it up, tuck the elbow. Let the waist turn, rub against the rib cage. Let go. Right in the center. Heel, and then knee, and then lift. Tuck. And then add the foot pump. Heel, knee, and then foot pump. Lift. And foot pump. Okay, and then add the turn of the spine or the waist. Open palm this time. Heel, knee, foot, and then turn. And lift. Open palm. Heel, knee, foot, and turn. Lift. Do that one more time. Oh. Bad internet or something. Yeah. And down. You know, I learned that Bluetooth signal is so sensitive. Okay, press. And it's called calming Tai Chi music. It's only calming when it works. Oh. My technician told me after 3 times, walk away. Yeah. But press this leg down. Yeah. Sink into here. Press that leg down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, relax. Okay, loosen up. And let's try another one then. What else do we have? We have commercials. Yes, I think it's switching on me. What's going on? In a minute. You guys want lullabies? Let's try that. Let's try baby sleep. Let's see if that works. I never tried this for class before. I'll take a chance, see if everybody's awake in the next 10 minutes. Okay, so yeah, sit nice and straight, right? Extend the legs, walk it back. Somebody was asking me, oh, I noticed you do that and then you do this. So I said, oh, we should review why we're doing this, right? If we want to, it's important to learn how to, they'll say open and loosen the joints, right? So all the joints have to be loose. All the joints have to be expanded, right? The joints don't move by themselves, right? The bone doesn't move by themselves. It's the muscles, the ligaments and tendons, the fascia that moves. So if the joint is locked, that means the muscle is like this, right? So we kind of we're trying to hold the stretch during the whole practice. We're trying to expand in every direction. So the fascia is stretched with the hope that over time, the longer you can keep the fascia continually stretched, eventually it'll release. And it's the fascia that's smashing the muscle. So that's the current theory in massage theory and muscle. It's not the muscle that's tight. The muscle is being tightened. You don't care, right? What the theory is. But for the therapist, the PT or the massage therapist, right, then it makes a little difference how you approach it. So for us, it's the same thing. We're trying to have that gentle pull and expansion. So if you breathe in, you feel the body expand, right? But then as you exhale, because you've been pulled on, when you exhale and let go, then you can expand some more. So in one way, you can think, breathe in, expand, exhale, expand. Breathe in, expand, exhale, expand. Right? That's not how we normally think of it, right? And even in the practice, I'll say breathe in, and then let go. But when we practice stretching, right, it could be right? There's something continuously pulling on you. Okay, so first you figure out how to expand yourself, but then you're creating that tension. So then you have to switch that to something else pulling on you, and you can let go. Right? So if I pull on you, like every night that the kids come over for dinner, right? As soon as first there's this big fight. Okay, let's go. No. And then after the third, fifth, 10th time, okay. And my granddaughter runs to the other end of the kitchen, lies on the floor, and says, "Pull me." Right? So I have to drag her, right? And then she has to be no resistance, right? So no matter what she does, right, it's that constant pull. Something else is pulling her, right? And then she's going to expand. So I have to be careful, because if I snap, right, all the joints are going to go pop, right? So I have to pull and make sure I feel the connection between the joints. Okay? So what does that have to do with this? Okay, so to review why we do this, if you put your feet here, so they're straight under, and that's what we normally do, right? And then we do stuff like this, we feel that nice solid feeling. You push your feet as hard as you can, just push it in as hard as you can, right? Just physical, and you feel it lock in the joints, right? So if we train like this, we cannot train the knees while we're seated, and even standing, they'll translate. If we train like this first, we're training the knees to lock, even though we're trying to unlock them, because we don't know how to do it yet. Okay? But if you extend the legs, right? So you extend and walk them back just so when they're touching and the toes are just up, right? And just make that adjustment and then reach the toes down so the bottom of the foot is flat, and feel the muscles expanding, not pressing hard but expanding. Then you notice the knees open up, right? And then it's first, in the very beginning for me, I cannot do it now, but it was focusing on the large muscles expanding. Now it's focused, I can feel the hips expanding. The habit is the hips expanding, the joints expanding, pulling, surging. Right? So that feeling over here of letting go, right? You're learning how to do this. Okay? So now you bring the feet back, right? And you reach the toes down. When you reach the toes down, you can kind of feel these muscles activate, but imagine the joints expanding and the legs sinking into the earth, right? And then the knees don't lock. The chi will flow, right? Fluid will flow better like this. But once you figure it out, even if you're like this, it'll still flow. Mechanically, just not as smooth, but it doesn't lock. So you feel over here expand, you feel over here expand, but it doesn't compress here. Okay? So this is why I try to get your feet out like this, to learn how to let everything fall, and then to reach, right? You reach the toes down. Right? So if my toes are up here, right? Reach my toes down, and then sink and expand. And feel it sinking. Okay? And then try to tuck my tailbone in, but relax. And then do the same thing on my shoulder blades. Drop my shoulder blades, that's my hips. Expand my shoulder blades, and something else pulling on my fingertips, but the shoulder blades drop. So then the elbows, even if my hand is like this, right? This is locked, right? You can see the lift. This is not locked. Yeah, this is not locked, just from the shoulder blade coming out, expanding. Right? And if you look carefully, you can see it's not locked. Right? There's a little bend over here. Right? This is locked. This is not locked. So you want to feel the shoulder blade drop, you bend this a little, you drop the elbow, yeah, and then expand from there. Yeah, so it doesn't lock. From there. Then the body can expand up and down, right? Out and then down and out in all directions, right? Then you're like the balloon that's constantly expanding in every direction. Yeah, from there. Yeah. So in space, we talk about zero gravity. There's a little bit of gravity, but it's negligible. But if they didn't have gravity, would we have a moon? The moon would just go where it wants to go, right? The space station couldn't keep going around, right? It would just start floating off because there's no gravity, right? If you could go over there, push the space station in space, and whatever energy you give it, even if it's like 1 gram, it would still start going, right? So we want to expand in every direction, relax, and then float, direct with the E. And once you figure that out, then you have to relax the E and say, let the E listen to the universe, listen to the Tao. Right? And that's the bigger picture, right? Then I'm like, oh, okay, you got your universe, and then your universe can relax in the next universe, the next universe, the next universe. Yeah. Yeah. Then you can be a Marvel hero. The multiverse. Okay? So that's why we try to keep the feet in front. And then that will translate to standing and everything, that feeling of what you're doing. So it feels nice to train barefoot on the grass around a nice big tree, but It doesn't mean if you locked up cell 1 mile under the ground and 30 feet of concrete that you cannot connect. Yeah, you're still going to connect, yeah, from there. As long as you just relax and imagine. That's the E. Okay, where are we? See, how come the lullaby music doesn't stop? Okay, so try that again. Loosen up and then walk the feet back. Just wiggle it out. And then gently expand. Reach the toes down. Remind yourself to let the chest go. As you breathe in, relax. Bring the hands up and slowly let it fall. Drop the shoulder blades. Release the elbows. You feel the arms swinging a little bit to the front as they fall straight down. Tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Pull the chin back and let it tuck down a little bit. Release the lumbar, let the hips swivel forward a little bit. Start expanding the palms, the fingers being pulled. Top of the head being pulled and suspended. Eyes slowly looking straight ahead at the mountaintop. Take that small breath. And then commencement. Breathing in. Picking up the ball, waking up the chi. Extend. Bring it to your heart. Just drop the shoulders. Drop the hands. Start warming up the heart, smiling from the heart. Warm up the whole body, coming from the Huiyin point on the bottom. Rub against the rib cage. Start stimulating the organs, waking up all the channels. In and out. Pull the spine or the waist to the right. Raising the palms, looking at the fingertips, breathing in, and then letting go. Follow the fingertips. Single whip right here. Keep on turning a little. And come back. Look at the fingertips. Keep the palms nice and open. Turn, turn, turn. Breathe in. Let the hips and the shoulders go. Breathe in. Second finger, second line, eye level. So this is one sao or cloud hands or hands waving like clouds. And then look at the mountaintop. Train yourself to look way out. Come back to center. Height of heart. Expand. Let go. And then do the left side. Turn. Raise the palms. Breathe in. Let go. Single whip. Look at the fingertip. Left palm falls. And then come up. Turn, turn, turn. So look at fingertips first. Let the waist turn all the way 45. Let go. Breathing in. Let go. Look at second finger, second line, eye level. Shoulders down, elbows down. Feet connected to the earth. Head connected to the heavens. Look at the mountaintop, third time. Look way out. Way out into the distance. Come back to the heart. Open and close. Brushing the knee, right side. The right hand comes straight up while you turn. And then starts to fall, point right in the center at the heart. Imagine you looking at yourself in the mirror. Right in the center. Keep on turning and roll the palms like you're catching the hand right in the center. Breathe in. And turn, turn, turn. Fingertips just about the height of shoulder. Breathe in and twist. Catch. And then parry right. And then lift, breathe in. And parry left. Turn, turn, turn. Breathe in and cover. And keep on turning. And then breathe in and start grabbing the fist, 2 hands. Turn until the left fist just touches the rib cage. And let go, right in the center. It's called block. And then close. And pushing. Double palms pushing the mountain. And then come back to the Qigong. And then the left side. Brush the knee. So turn. And then start dropping the palm. Breathe in and tap the heart. And then the palm and lift. Drop the right hand. Keep on turning. The hands grab the arm. Wash through the arm, exchanging. Breathe in. Scoop under. And let go. Parry. This is called parry and parry. So parry left, parry right, and then cover. They never say cover in the set. You wonder, how come people miss the move? Let go. But the standing looks a little different. Yeah. And then come back. So that's the first half. The second half, I'm going to repeat the brush knee. Breathe in. Drop the fingertips. Imagine you staring at yourself in the mirror and you tap your own heart. Tap and then palm and then lift. Right? And then turn a little bit more and let go. And bring the left hand up and turn, turn, turn. And let go. And then turn and let go. And then turn and let go. And then turn and open and let go. Big wind up. It's called leisurely tying the gentleman's coat. Okay, and then open and close. And then single whip. So to your right first, breathe in and lift. And right at single whip, drop the right hand and think of your spine. Tight, tight spiral. So the palm spirals, the spine spirals, breathe in, and then let go. And both hands start, the bottom hand holds a fist. And you come square, it's off center. So you have to keep on turning right in the center. Breathe in, and let go. Push the fist out. Let the upper hand come to the shoulder. Right where it taps, open the fist and start lifting. Turn a little bit more and let go. Let it fall into place. And then brush the knee. And drop the elbows, turn the palm center. Left hand up, right hand washes down. Breathe in. Tap the heart, palm, lift the sternum. And keep on turning. Left hand washes down. Right fingertip taps the heart. And then palm and lift. And leisurely tying the coat. Turn to wind up and let go. Turn to wind up. Let go. Turn to wind up. Let go. And then turn to wind up. Let go. And turn to wind up. And big spiral over the tailbone. Come back to the heart. Lift. Relax. Expand. And let go. You have to think. I got confused. This side, right? Yeah, I think. We do this side anyway. Leisurely tie the coat. Okay, wind up. Let go. Wind up. Let go. Wind up. Wind up and expand and let go. Still connected. Yeah, this part's still connected and then let go. And then left side, single whip. So turn, rise, exhale. Then drop the left hand, spiral. Tight, tight spiral. Breathe in. Turn, turn, turn. Breathe in. Let go. Breathe in. Turn. Tap. Keep on turning. Repulse monkey. This is called repulse monkey, and then the brush knee. Repulse monkey and brush knee. And leisurely tying the coat, so turn a little bit more to wind up. Let go. Turn. Let go. Turn. Let go. Turn. Let go. And turn. And big wind up. Keep the fingertip connected. Yeah. And let go. Lift and down. Okay, press both legs into the earth and shift into one leg, left or right. The other leg can easily come back, and then switch, press, sink. Breathe in. Feel the shoulder blades expand and let go. Come up and down. Okay, let everything come back to center 3 times. Use the fingertips, the palms and fingertips to help direct the chi down through the top of the head, through the body, through the bones. Wash the bones into the earth. Bring the palms on the leg. Relax the feet. Just make yourself comfortable. Let all the joints go. Make sure you're connecting the sun in the sky to the sun in your heart. The throat is open, the breath sinks to your lower belly. The lower belly expands and contracts. The joints expand and then let go. Relax all the facial muscles. Okay, slowly open your eyes, rub your hands, move your feet around. Wow, we got 5 minutes left. How did we do that? How did I do that? So, somebody posted, I was reading this post, long post, and a lot of the posts was really the medical Qigong when doing the Tai Chi. So they're just reposting, and I just kind of blitz through it, and I just read the first paragraph and then look at the rest and oh, okay, they're talking about all this. But the first paragraph caught my eye because it was talking about lymph nodes or the lymphatic system. So that was a good reminder. There's so many things layered upon what we do, right? Like I really focus on the energetic, right? Moving through the meridians and things. But every so often I talk about the manual massage that's built into the movements. Okay? So the standing, of course, you see the more physical movements with the legs pumping, right? So right, the open and close, that's the expansion, contraction, that's pumping, right? That's the heart, that's the lungs, all the organs are breathing. But if anybody's either had lymphatic massage or, right, when we get sick, we learn, right? The doctors always check here, right? And when we're sick, we go, oh, right? They're checking the lymph nodes because the lymph nodes are those little filters. They're catching the bacteria and stuff. So when you get sick, right, they get inflamed. They get swollen. So they're checking that. There's an indicator, right? We got a lot of rubbish. Our filter bags been in. But it's not like the bloodstream where there's the heart pumping, right, and pushing fluid, and that pushes everything down, right? If the blood vessel is big, right, then it flows. If the blood vessel is tiny, like the capillaries, flows really slow. So then that's where the Swedish massage and that's where the manual manipulation, right? It's like, oh, I'm so stiff, right? So we move up and down, oh, loosen up, right? It helps manually pump. So the lymph nodes are the same thing, right? They're going to empty out really slowly. So lymphatic massage is really gentle massage. I haven't learned it, but basically they're learning where the lymph is, right? And then just gentle squeezing. Yeah? It's like lining up a whole bunch of ketchup packets that are all half used, and you connect them with tubes, and you have to slowly squeeze each of them, right? And if you do too hard, you're going to damage them, right? So anyways, what this was talking about, it made me realize, right, when we're talking about the folding, the joints, right? We have lymph, right? We have lymph. So when you fold and open, that's manual massage, not just the muscles, but the lymphatic system. So the reason I bring this is just to try and add that extra rationale why you have to fold so much and make you aware that if you don't fold, if I turn and I don't fold, I don't get that manual massage. But if I fold like this and it squeezes a little bit, there's a manual massage, right? So when we come out, like the warm up, right? Come here, tuck the elbow, right? Till you tuck the elbow, right? So now there's a fold here, right? There's a fold here, and then scrape, and then it opens. And we come out, right? It's unfolding, we tuck. So you listen to your body, right? And we need to move the joints, not just for the muscles, but for other systems too, the lymphatic, the circulation system. So sometimes large, sometimes small. If you only do one, then you're only addressing that side, right? If you only do this one, you're only addressing this side. So expansion, sometimes large, sometimes small, right? Sometimes really slow and gentle, sometimes, pumping from there. Sorry, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. I try not to sneeze. No fun. I took antihistamines to my mom, the Kirkland allergy, and the nurse looks, this expired in 2019. I said, no, that's good because I'm supplying it from outside, so you want it weak, right? But on my side, I better go buy a new bottle. Yeah, she had a little piece of shrimp allergen for her, like, from there. Okay, so think about that, right? So if you hold your hands up, right, and you turn, and you let one side fold, right, really fold and tuck, and the other side opens, and then you're washing through here, right in the center, right? As you turn, it's like washing clothes, right? But if you right, you closing this, right? You pumping and pumping. The two sides, right? Pumping and pumping, right? One side open, one side close, right? And then release, and then one side open and close, and then release. Yeah. So all that movement. And the other reason why I'm looking at this is because my mom's going through something where she's losing circulation, and of course now that I'm coming across it, I'm hearing this story all the time. Yeah. So as we age, if your arteries are hardening up, you're going to lose circulation, and if you lose circulation, right, the toxins are building up, and yeah, not good. Yes, the solutions are not good for that. But my mom's 98, so we're going to, yeah. So, but it makes me aware, yeah, like, oh yeah, I got to make sure we have all this movement, yeah. It makes me aware of diet again, like, oh. So I got to drink more wine, right, to flush out the... Oh, no. Not wine? Vinegar? Okay, hands up. I'll figure out what to drink. Breathe in from the earth. We didn't do that one. Wash the bones. Open the rib cage. Let go. Come up. Bring the palms together. Yeah, when the palms together, let the whole body connects. Right hand, left hand. Okay, thank you, everybody. Yeah. Oh, so her son has his little noni tree